Hey, I'm Peter from 8bytes and this is Brian. We're both developers and today we want to talk about two team productivity apps that we use here at 8bytes. So the two are Slack and Trello. Slack's a really good communication tool that we use for sharing files and talking to each other, just figuring out problems, just getting work done.
Trello is a collection of boards. In each board you have lists, and then in each list you have multiple cards. So that's basically the format for Trello. So you can have as many boards as you want, and within each board as many lists as you would like, and then within each list as many cards as you would like. And after that, it's up to you which way you organize things.
So Brian, what do you like about Slack?
Slack's a really good communication tool, I think, in general. Talking to each other is great. The bad thing about Slack, I think, is a lot of noise. We have a lot of rooms. I think most people have a lot of rooms.
Yeah.
So I think that's a downside, but in general, I think it's a pretty good means of communicating with everyone in your team, and also if you're a developer, communicating with the services you connected to your team as well.
Yeah, especially how we use it with so many bots and integrations. Like every Monday we get our Google Analytics report in, and for deploys, whenever we're deploying a service for clients to one of our APIs into AWS, we get a notification saying that it's been deployed.
Yeah, I think so. I think for us, a big one if you're a developer is to get the GitHub integration. GitHub integration is great. It allows you to see all your commits coming in, pull requests that people want you to take a look at and stuff like that. So I think we'd struggle to live at that.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's so easy to waste time because we've so many bots. I had a GIF bot in there, but it's just a matter of really just controlling yourself, I suppose, and not spending too much time just chatting. But that's just a personal thing that can happen in any sort of communication medium, I suppose.
Yeah, for sure. You can't blame Slack, I don't think, for that.
No, exactly. The same can definitely be said for Trello. Using a property can be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, Trello is pure self-management, really, when you think about Trello.
No real
Trello is basically just a board that you can put sticky notes on. It's the best way to think of it. It's up to you whichever way you want to use it. I think which causes most people the issues is that there are no rules or structure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's up to you, but I've used it in the past, and when you get your flow down that you want to use in Trello, I think it's a very powerful tool to organize either yourself or yourself and your team.
And it's always difficult to get your entire team onto that same flow.
Yeah, for sure. If you're going to use it in a team context, everyone has to be on board. Everyone has to not only be on board, but also agree to the same set of rules. But I think Trello is also very good on a personal level. If your team uses something else, still take a look at Trello to see if it can fit into your own personal flow, and maybe you can do more granular stuff in there for you.
Great. That's our quick synopsis of the two of them. You can find Slack and Trello online or on iOS and Android.
You can learn more about productivity apps and us ourselves, 8bytes, at 8bytes.ie.
No, you're not putting in a wave.